Shout out to A$AP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb did release, and we're seeing a lot of positive feedback to it. I haven't went through the entire album, so I can't give you guys how I personally feel, but we did see the week 1 numbers, which is even higher than what I did expect from someone that hasn't dropped since, what, 2018? The last album we got from Rocky was Testing. I'm seeing the album is, I think, projected, last time I saw, like around 112,000, I believe, 124,000. Anything over 100 right now for Rocky, to me personally, is a dub. I don't see it as a L. There is a lot of media, there's a lot of hype behind this album. He's also dating Rihanna, but he hasn't dropped in so long that I don't even think his fan base cared about that no more. Because I'm one of his main fan base. I'm one of the main target markets for A$AP Rocky, and I've been waiting on Don't Be Dumb for so long that it finally came out, and I feel like I lost the hype. Like, I don't even care anymore. We've heard some songs, and so far what I've heard I do like, but the hype wasn't there anymore for me. So I'm happy to see that fans are receiving this the right way, and he's already promising to give us Diss 2, which Diss 2 is supposed to have Tokisha on it. Mike Will made it, a couple other people, I think Metro Boomin as well. This too, he said, if I can find that quote, this one was for him, I believe, and this too was for his fans. And it's supposed to drop right before the actual tour to Don't Be Dumb begins, which we're gonna try to go to the Miami stop in June 5th, I believe. We're gonna try to go there. So if you guys are gonna be at the Don't Be Dumb Miami stop, let me know down below. A$AP Rocky has been doing a lot of press, helping push this album. We've seen him sit down with DJ Academics.
I met Trump, and when I dapped him up, the first thing he said, because they introduced him, they're like, hey, this is Academics. He's like, he's big in the hip hop world. He does media. And the first thing he says to me, he's like, I got Rocky out. I promise you. And then he mentioned the pardons for I think Kodak and Wayne.
Yo, I'm gonna be totally honest, yo. The president definitely did his efforts to, make sure that they knew, yo, don't down. People, we care about him over here. I can't front, but he ain't get me out, bro. He made it worse. They kept me longer because of this nigga.
Really?
Yes, nigga.
Which Academics has always talked for so long on how that's one of his favorite artists, and he finally got to sit down with Rocky. Not only that, he also went to the Joe Budden podcast, showed some love there as well, and even showed love to people like Ak, Kai Cenat, I Show Speed, and he looked at them like the forefront of hip-hop media right now.
It's an honor to be here amongst y'all brothers, man. I really cherish y'all philosophy. Just to see that a black man just did this, put on for his people, made it very successful, multi-million dollar platform, like, hey, yo, chill out, come on, let me give him this flower.
We trying to have a moment, bro. Don't step on my moment.
Nah, but it's just like, it's like I said, man, like, I'm never too good to be a fan. I want y'all to all know that, like, Flip, watching you go from making crazy skits, damn near, assaulting people and harassing people, now you, to here now, y'all all doing y'all thing. And even the other brother, he stepped out with Mark. I call that nigga Carlton. You remind me of Carlton from the Fresh Prince.
That's his name.
That's it from now on.
That's it, my nigga. I'm changing my phone right now.
Where that nigga go?
Right now.
He left?
He had a speech, man.
Oh, all right.
He had to pick his son up.
That's it.
See, and look, he on his Justin Timberlake shit right now. He on his pretty boy shit.
It's the glasses, man. It's all you.
Ish, Ice, I love y'all dynamic. I love how it's just like y'all come up here and y'all speak the real. And I love the fact that it was built and it derived from hip hop. And the fact that you have a podcast that is talking about hip hop, that's one of the most seemingly uninteresting topics you could even cover today, and you guys are still on it. Y'all at the forefront of it. Academics. Gilly Wallow, all of y'all. I know I'm not trying to bring up competitors. It's just beautiful for me to see.
It's black media.
Like, it's just
black media.
It's beautiful for me to see y'all doing this. Then y'all got the youngsters like, Show Speed taking it to a whole nother level, and Kai Cenat, he's still doing podcasting.
He's trying to do fashion. He's trying to do fashion at the moment.
But he not streaming no more?
We don't know.
He took a break from it right now.
He's just on break.
And told me, like, like,
Is hip hop misunderstanding her?
Who, Michelle Lemmy? I can't justify the dark shit and weird shit she do. I think she her. I don't think they misunderstanding it. Like, do she worship the devil? I wouldn't know, because she don't do none of that shit around me. But they do have iconography and imagery that looks like it's very,
like their new ad campaign joint with the kissing.
But they gay. Rick Owens gay.
Yeah, but I don't think it's just a gay thing. It's the imagery. It's not.
It's dark, bro.
Yeah,
I can't justify that
It'd be
shit.
a lot, bro.
It's
It'd be a lot.
dark.
I can't justify that shit. But yo, bro, we talking about gay Europeans, like we won't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But that's them. I love the fact that I'm comfortable in those rooms. Like, you know, it ain't no spells being casted when I'm around. But I can't justify, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't doing no rituals. Like, she just taught me about art. She took me to Freeze Art Fair. She shot my album cover, and she gave me a nice diamond ring to, you know, do the album cover, the one called At Long Last, ASAP. You know what I'm saying? She creative directed a lot of stuff for me, and I'm gonna forever love that lady. You know what I'm saying?
That was an international
You
hit.
dropped this yourself, right?
Pardon?
You dropped this yourself, right?
Yeah, nah, I'm with RCA Records.
Okay, good. Looking on that,
but it's all
it came up just you.
Yeah, I know.
I got
'Cause
you. I see you.
You know
I
what I'm
see
saying? They, I'm sure they gonna fix that.
I was like, oh shit, wait a minute, hold on now. That's just saying ASAP Rocky Records or ASAP Rocky Production. Okay.
Yeah, nah, they gonna fix that.
All right. That clears. All right.
Give it a week.
Got you.
I want to piss fans off, and you ain't putting another album out no time soon. Are you? Come on, you can tell us the truth. You didn't.
This too.
All right, come on, you can tell us the truth. You
This
didn't.
this too. Huh?
I saw that there is a diss 2 on this, right? But it's only 2 songs.
Yeah, but that's just a preview for what they are. This two is where all the features, where all of the, like, you know, what
You bring wifey out of the time, man.
Fire.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask, does she
you know what I'm saying?
does she have any input when you're creating music, or?
Yo, she be encouraging.
I want to piss fans.
It's like it took a shift. We're used to seeing them gatekeepers. We're used to seeing MTV. We're used to seeing BT. All those major companies, VH1, always holding down the media when they came down to music. But for the last like 10 years, I would say, that shifted. It shifted heavy to YouTube, streamers, vloggers, bloggers, and now the culture has actually taken over of what goes out there. It's not corporate America anymore. No one really cares about what these big corporate companies are saying. A lot of your biggest YouTubers are at the forefront right now for media. So I did agree when Rocky said that. And then Rocky also sat down with Ebru, which that's the one out of all these sit downs to me went the most viral. So shout out to Ebru with all the stuff going back and forth now with Hot 97. This is one of the best interviews he's probably gotten in a very long time, and for 2 reasons. Well, actually for a handful of reasons. Rocky hasn't really done media like that.
Do you get to double back with Ferg? Do y'all get to, what's that world get to look like moving forward?
I haven't seen Ferg in a minute, man. I'm gonna be totally honest. It's like I haven't even been living in New York. You know, I think I always loved Ferg.
Of course.
Ferg, you know, he got a good heart. You know what I mean? I saw a couple interviews where he was just like he ain't ASAP, and he dropped ASAP from from his name. That shit bothered me. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna hold it against him, and I wish him the best. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Y'all could probably it's
For sure.
it's fixable.
With me and him, for
Always.
sure. For sure. You know what I mean? But I'm just really locked in and focused on me right now.
That's
you
right.
know? For sure.
Yo, that was an international incident.
But that was crazy.
No, crazy. Where people was like, wait. No, we want him to get help, but we don't like who has to help him. Nah, help him, but not you. We don't like you, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It was like that.
Yo, I know, bro. It's a double-edged sword, cause like anytime, so I couldn't understand nothing that was on. All right, let me break it down. The cell is about the size of this like area here, a little bit smaller, right? No bathroom, just a sink and a mirror and a bed with a desk, a little cot, right? When you need to go to the bathroom, you gotta ask permission. You ring your bell. Sometimes they'll leave you in the bathroom for like an hour, you know, in the dark, because the light turns off after like 5 minutes, right? So if you took a shower, they don't have no towels. You got to make your own makeshift towel. Like, it wasn't, don't get me wrong, it wasn't Rikers, but it was inconvenient.
It wasn't sweet.
It wasn't sweet, you know what I mean? And I didn't know what, you got to stay in your cell for 23 or 24 hours. You're allowed to go upstairs for 30 minutes to the roof and get some air. And it's like no basketball court. It's just dudes, just everybody either working out or in circles, smoking cigarettes or talking, right? And those brothers would be the ones that tell me what the hell they were saying on TV every day, because I didn't know. I didn't understand their jiu-jitsu system. Like, why am I still here? I didn't even do nothing. I was looking around at architecture, and I just wake up one day, 4 a.m, because I'm sleeping. I hear, and we're gonna get ASAP Rocky, and we're gonna I woke up like, what? Yo. Then I start seeing tweets and this on that, Algeria, whatever, all these different Swedish broadcast news channels.
Al Jazeera, they got
Al
that.
Jazeera, I said Algeria, pardon me, Al Jazeera. Like, I made it to that. That's like the historical.
But Rocky said something when he sat down with Ebru that we all really wanted him to talk about. But one of the major things that he talks about is Kanye West about to jump on a plane with Kim to Sweden to try to get him out of jail. No, don't pull up, bro. Do not pull up. Like, he already had Trump working, and he talks about how Trump actually supported him in getting him out of prison and sent a negotiator out there. Because he looked at it like, yo, brother, I was basically kidnapped. We can't actually show the video of what got him arrested when they start swinging, but I'll show a quick clip to remind you guys. You remember that little soft fight that happened in the streets, which to me personally, Rocky did not start.
Look, just for the cameras, we don't want no problems with these boys. They keep following us. Look at them. They keep following us.
They were actually antagonizing Rocky, and all he did was defend himself, and he got in trouble. Crazy. That was disgusting. But all that was cool. What I wanted to finally hear from Rocky is to speak about the Drake beef. Because he was kind of like, walking around, in the beginning, like, nah, I wasn't talking about Drake. What? Drake? I never dissed Drake. I'm not talking about Drake.
Black boy don't dance, no, stole my flow. So I stole your bitch. If you stole my style, I need at least like 10%. What? Or do disrespect? I hope you take offense.
I also have a song on this record called Stole Your Flow,
Yeah.
where you're like not taking so kindly to people biting you. Obviously, the internet's going to decide who you're talking about on that
For
song.
sure. I think we all know.
They're going to say it's
Yeah.
Drake. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a man who was with you in those early days too,
sure.
brought you on tour. Where did things go wrong in that relationship?
I don't know. I started just seeing people who just started out as friends and just became foes, seemed like they was unhappy for you, and just started sending shots. And I think that's what led to any of our misunderstandings or whatever the case is. So it really ain't smoke.
Does it feel resolvable to you, or you think it's too
Nah,
far?
it don't even need to be. Like, for what?
But you're like no secret, like that song's for him,
Nah, I don't really.
or it's for anyone
It's
who
for
might
whoever
be.
feel like it's about them. Yeah.
What's your opinion on, like, first of all, the situation, and then there's some more.
Let's talk about it. I think for me, I'm just keep it a stack with you. Like, I thought old boy was my man's. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was my dude.
Drake.
Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I first met him and it was just like, he seemed embraceful and shit and all that. Like, you know what I mean? We went on tour with him.
Yeah, did music together, some great songs.
Yeah, right. And it's just like, I don't know. Like, I think when I got with my girl, he just started throwing shots out of nowhere. Like, I just woke up and just felt like he was just throwing subs and shit. And then
Before that.
nah.
It was completely normal energy.
Bro,
I think y'all beefing over women, honestly.
I think so too, but I don't know.
But it starts before Ring.
I don't know. Perhaps. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, niggas know how I give it up. Before my girl, nigga, I'll fuck your bitch. Like, that's what I was doing to niggas, respectfully. And maybe that might be.
That's why.
Nigga, we all, everybody do it to each other. What? That's player. Listen.
So if we're gonna talk, so you supposedly were romantically involved with his baby mama, right? Before then, and yeah, I think that's natural. Where someone's like, obviously probably it wasn't no malicious shit, but yeah, it gets a little odd there, right? Like where, yeah, you my man's, but like you may hit my BM, like it get a little odd. So that's what I'm saying.
Nah, bro. Yo, listen. For a nigga like me, bro, I'm not the first nigga that fucked my girl or my baby mother or my wife. Somebody predates that. Get off that sucker shit. What we talking about right now? Females? Sound like some female shit. We sound like females talking about females. That's crazy.
So you didn't feel any way about his past with?
I don't care about nobody that predates me. Like nobody. That was before me. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Go back in the hands of time and rewrite history? Niggas be too insecure and dwelling on stupid shit. What the fuck that got to do with me? That's crazy. If that's the case, it'll be like, I don't want her mad at the whole world. If she like what we doing?
Okay, but all right. So walk me down the timeline. Because I thought you were taking shots, like y'all both were taking like little subliminal shots.
Man, nah, gangster.
So he just mentions you. What song did he mention you on? Was it Push-Ups or was it like the last one?
I don't know. He been talking about niggas, bro. He been talking about niggas throwing shots before the Kendrick shit and all that, bro. Talking about a nigga broad. Talking about my girl. Talking about he just.
Was there Heights before that?
I don't even know what that is, but I'm just saying, like, is that the shit he was talking crazy?
Yeah.
He was talking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like this.
So y'all must have a little subliminal. Every time I'm seeing, and maybe I'm giving him too much credit. And
you probably are. Listen, I know how much you favoritize that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You got to get off that bias shit too, gangster. You be too nah. You not fair. Like only time you fair is when the Henny in your system and you behind your computer desk. That's the only time. Other than that, you not fair all the time. But you my man, so I fucks with you. But look, like keep it gangster with you, bro. 2020 where Drewski hosted the whole that nigga got me a Yams chain and like, yo, bro, like, you know, like you my brother, like I still got the chain. I still cherish it. That's my, you know, he remember Yams. You know what I mean? Like, he came to Yams Day. He was there. You feel me? Like, that's 2020, gangster. Like, me and Shorty was locked in. That's where everything is subsequent after that. That's where all the shots start happening. That's when I started seeing niggas saying funny shit. And
you never did nothing.
What, like shot at him?
Yeah.
Never.
Because, you know, sometimes as rappers, it might be like, oh, you trying to act like, oh, he got a one up on me.
Like
I'm fishing at this point because I would have to. Anything. So that's
I would have to be a sucker nigga to think like that. I don't move like that, bro. You can't see by that ain't my style, gangsta. I know it's kind of hard to tell now, but like, why I gotta do that for?
Okay, it don't sound like I'm definitely like being biased, but you know his style is always kind of like hating on the next nigga. Like it is kind of style. If it is, the music is like, yo, that's a nigga you chose. Like, yo, what's up?
Nah,
that's kind of been part of it, but it's music.
I respect that music, nigga. I'm in real life, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I'ma fuck your bitch. Keep playing with me. Like, that's how I give it up. Like, you know what I'm saying.
So those shots kind of happen. You're kind of ignoring all that shit, and then the battle starts, and then
the only reason I said something was because I felt like he took a shot at my girl.
He's bringing up BBLs. He's talking about, we saw this in Rolling Loud, he performed that verse a year ago. You stole my flow, so I stole your B, aka Rihanna is what we're taking from this.
With a record like Stole Your Flow, or the subs that, you know, Drake or this one puts out there or that one puts out there, that all these people that have been outside, having money, having a good time, are still bringing up things from the past.
For sure.
And I want to know that I'm kind of asking this as I want to know the inside.
Please do.
Is there really an issue, or is this wrestling where y'all are trolling us and rage baiting people to comment on the internet to promote? Like, is it a real thing, or is it just promo?
I think hip hop tactics and beefs is like WWF. It's like wrestling all the way, right? But this thing between us, it's not real smoke, but I just don't with him. Like, right. You know what I mean? We was once friends. I feel like it's over females. I feel like he wasn't happy and he expressed that. Yeah. And I think at some certain point when everybody getting older and it's just like you're supposed to be moving on.
With a record like Stole Your Flow, or
for you to still be picking at a female and all that, that's soft to me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't put out an album. I didn't put out music for me to really say something back, you know? And I finally did say something back to a few people. You know, it ain't just about one person. I'm talking to whoever feel like I'm talking to him, you know? And I do think that shit is petty. And it's like I said, it's enough money, it's enough women, it's enough fame, spotlights to go around. You know what I mean? We not really tripping off nothing, but is it real smoke? It could never be. Right. That ain't smoke.
We were like, all right, it has to be either Drake or Travis Scott. But then with the other disses that came out on Don't Be Dumb, we're like, okay, he was talking about Drake. And Drake did diss Rihanna, which is what we all took from, Fear of Heights, I believe is the name of the song, on For All the Dogs. When he's, I'm anti. Oh, I might have said that backwards. But they said that I'm still sprung up over you. That could never be. That could never be. It's better me than you. I forgot the exact song, but you remember. Rocky's looking at it like, bro, you dissed my girl. That's crazy. All this beef is over a female. So Rocky took his time now to diss him back later. Even though Rocky's been dissing him for quite a while, just none of the disses have hit. We love Rocky for the fashion raps. We love Rocky for putting us on to a new drip. We love Rocky for that jiggy talk. We love Rocky for the female talk. Tough Rocky, I liked when he dissed clothing brands on Multiply. That HBA shit is weak. You could keep that. Like, ooh, that Bentro shit is weak. You could keep that. Like, him dissing clothing brands, I believed it. Fire. Him dissing other rappers, I'm like, And We Still Don't Trust You Part 2. Rocky kind of felt like he was begging to diss Drake. Why you guys didn't put me on Part 1? You guys know I've been trying to diss this man. You know I've been trying to diss this man. He said one of the most clever lines in hip-hop diss history. You said you was smashing my BM, well, do the math who I was smashing then. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I heard that, I said, Rocky, sit down, put the pen down, please. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Rocky, put the pen down. Somebody is gonna get hurt. But all jokes aside, he finally speaks about a lot of things like that Drake beef. Who else in the world would he have been talking about? The only other person I could have considered, even entertained, was Travis Scott. As we've always seen the Travis Scott back and forward when Travis first came out and they called him ASAP Rocky, he turned back and was about to jump on Shorty. I ain't no fucking ASAP. You remember? I know you remember that.
Travis! Hi, Travis. Hey,
Also, Rocky has done it as well at the airport when he's done a little TMZ interview and somebody calls him Travis. We've seen both sides of it, so we always knew that little tension was there. We also know about the rumors allegedly with Rihanna.
Hey, Travis. ASAP Rocky, dude. Yo, don't ever spit in your face. Don't ever do shit like that. Oh, sorry, ASAP, man. What's the matter with you, man? No. You go by my name, Julio. No violate, no love. What's wrong with you, Charlie? How long have you been?
Dating Travis Scott, Travis opening up for her, I believe on the Anti-tour as well. She took him on tour. So we've seen a lot of back and forth, a lot of like crossing within their stories. Some people from the ASAP mob has said that Travis Scott did steal Rocky's flow. So that's why when he said you stole my flow, I'm like, all right, well, Drake dresses like a mobster or in gym athletic wear. I don't think that's what he meant. Stole my flow, I think he means probably rapping flow, and we know Drake for stealing flows.
Scott stole his whole style from ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
Did you feel like that at one point?
I mean, I saw similarities for sure.
You can't come at a rapper with video clips. You gotta come with music and let the people decide if he a biter or if he authentic.
Imitation best form of flattery. Right. People wasn't trying to imitate you. You're doing something wrong.
12-figure escape plan, that was the escape. Never hate investigating, that was a waste.
Do the half, nigga. Been killing it, nigga. Comme the Garçon in 2009. Niggas didn't know what the heart stood for, nigga. I got good health. For the 2016, we coming at niggas' necks. We not no slacking. Slack. RPMs. My nigga died in this shit. You feel me? You niggas gonna stop swagger jacking, we coming at you. You niggas ain't never gonna be as fly, nigga. We set the trends, niggas jack them, run with it. Ain't nothing new, what else is new? I don't even know what to do no more, nigga. I'm about to start wearing Payless. I don't know, let me see if niggas gonna follow me in doing that. Listen, Travis, we don't want no beef with you, bro. All we just saying is please just stop stealing our swag, bro. Find your own, bro. That's all we want, like, ain't that right, Ian? Feel me? That's all we want. We just want our swag, we don't want. Let's let it be known, bro. This ain't no beef. We don't want to beat homie up and none of that weirdo shit like that. I actually your music. I think your music is fire. I ain't no hater. I don't want niggas to think I'm salty. I ain't salty with his music, but his style doesn't belong to him. It's mine. No, I'm not the first nigga ever rocking Stone Island. I ain't the first nigga to throw Nike on. I ain't the first nothing, but I am the first East Coast rap nigga to ever be wearing Stone Island. Yeah, for sure. That anybody knows about. That's for the record. Yo, where these niggas was at when they was calling us weirdos and we fighting in clubs and shit downtown cause niggas thinking we gay cause we rocking that Raph Simmons and all that Rick Owens and all that shit and niggas ain't know nothing about it. Where was y'all niggas? Y'all niggas wasn't there. You niggas is not Jiggy, you not Flacco, you not Guapo, you none of us. You not Young Lordy Lord, you not Connor, you ain't Ills, nigga, you ain't Relly Boss, nigga, you ain't Ty Y, you ain't gang. Yo, just for the record, dog, only niggas that was rocking Stone Island before me is London niggas and Paris niggas. And them my niggas, I salute. But niggas know how I give it up in the ends. Ask London and Paris. Gang, gang, you already know.
Shout out to XXXTentacion. KMT. That could have been solved with never putting Gibbs, Batman, and just showing love to the actual artist that you stole the flow. You should have put X. You should have put X, and I feel like Future, life would have been so different today if X would have been on that song. But it's crazy. Even on the Ebru interview, he talks about how he got back with Rihanna. You know, when you got that girl and you let her go. On another platform, he even talks about how his mother actually wanted him to be with Rihanna, which is crazy. I feel like anybody's mother would want them to be with Rihanna. But in Rocky's situation of all the things we've heard him talk about before, how he needed to deal with multiple women, all this and that.
Acted at a really convenient time for both of us in our lives where we were open and ready for each other more than anything. And I think like a lot of people, I'm not trying to suggest people, if you've been in a toxic or crazy relationship and y'all broke up, you know, I'm not saying spin the block, go back to it, but like sometimes we do got instances where, yo, you let the right girl go. You know, you messed it up with the right one. And maybe y'all met each other at a time where, you know, it wasn't right for both of y'all. So us being able to like reconnect, we always kept a good friendship, mutual respect. She always supported me. She'd come out to like shows and events that I was having. I would go to her diamond ball and this, like, it was always love and support, you know what I mean? And just to really make each other, like, now we family. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Like, we family. Like,
I love that girl to death, man, you know? Word. Man, boo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always fucked with her. My mother used to say shit like, I know you like this girl that you with right now. I ain't gonna say no names. But I want you with Riri. It's like, Mom, why you keep saying that?
Mom,
That girl
mind your
don't-
business.
Yeah, that girl don't even like want me like that. Like we cool, Mom. Like, that's just my friend, chill. I'm telling you, she real. And mothers know best. I'm thankful that, you know, she was put in my life at that time, because I think anytime prior to that, you know, I don't think I was ready for something like that. You know, I don't think she was either.
His mom's probably like, bro, Rihanna bad as hell. Why not settle down? Both of you guys are style enthusiasts. This could be a powerhouse. This could be a brand that doesn't only benefit you and your music, everything in the world, because a whole bunch of people that didn't even know who A$AP Rocky was now know A$AP Rocky as, oh, that's Rihanna's husband. Incredibly disrespectful to me. What Rocky's done can never be covered, can never be, like, bro, that era, if you was around in 2013 when A$AP was going crazy, A$AP Mob, I feel like 2012, to like 2015, it was just different. It was a different era. When it was all going crazy, A$AP Nas, A$AP Ferg. Bro, to the point that A$AP Ferg took A$AP out of his name. He's just Ferg now. He's just Ferg. Can you guys name one crew that has lasted forever? I can't. Because we even got my OGs and Dipset beefing right now. Like, this is, it's sick. It's sick to see. And we even see Breakfast Club say some things, which I don't know if it was because of the whole interview that they did with Ebru, and you know, there's always that little back and forth between Ebru and Breakfast Club. But we see Charlamagne saying no one talks about A$AP Rocky music lately unless he's dissing Drake. That's crazy. That is insane. I'm not even gonna disagree with him, and I don't feel like it's because of the whole Drake beef or because of we don't care about Rocky. I just feel like Rocky lost his vision on what we all love him for.
How y'all know guys about Drake? I'm just asking. I don't know. I didn't hear what was.
Well, he's talking about a rapper with BBLs. He's talking about stole your flow and stealing a flow and stealing
So I
somebody's
stole your-
girl.
yeah.
There's always been that, and he's had that conversation before about the whole him feeling like Drake kind of took some things from him, and then we know he's with Rihanna.
Drake
right
had a
now.
BBL?
That's what you know.
That was a rumor.
That was the whole thing. You remember that? I feel like you made jokes about BBL. Drake.
Every time I hear something about A$AP Rocky's music, it's him dissing Drake. Like, does anybody ever be like, yo, A$AP's music is just good? I don't never hear that anymore. I don't never hear be like, yo, Rocky just put out a hot record. All I hear is,
hot single.
yo, Rocky diss Drake, and then somebody will play it, and then you'll listen and be like, okay.
There's more to the album than just that, but also too, A$AP Rocky was on a pop. That I feel like you made jokes about BBL. Drake.
Rocky got in the game, dropped some of the best albums we've heard, gave us testing. We wasn't really too crazy about testing. I feel like it forced me to like it over time since we got no other projects. There was always good songs on it, but it just wasn't nothing compared to the mixtapes or earlier projects we got before that. I feel like he took a full turn, and instead of coming back and giving us some more heat, he just disappeared. He started making whiskey. He started designing clothes. He became a fashion model. He now walks around cosplaying Al Capone. Like, it's crazy to me. Ray-Ban deals, like, I don't know if he just forgot his rap career and just felt like he was bigger than music at one point. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. He's an investment. We've seen people make more money like Rihanna. She stopped making music and made billions off makeup and her whole Fenty brand. So maybe that was his inspiration. But when it comes to this music thing, as a fan of Rocky, as a supporter of Rocky, I've always held him very close to me, very close to my heart. He was always one of my favorite rappers, one of my favorite artists. But it's crazy for me to be in the beginning. If you like taking me back to like 2015, 2016, I was like, nah, no way Travis would ever be bigger than Rocky, bro. Rocky this, Rocky that. You ask me today, it's not even close. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not even close. I feel like we're happy that he hit 100,000 on his sales. Where if Travis drops, we're demanding 200,000 up, or if to me it would be an L. When Rocky sells, when Rocky drops Pumas, I was able to cop 2 pairs 3 days later. When Travis drops sneakers on Nike or any of these hype websites, I'm asking 10 of my friends to join the raffle so I can hopefully hit one. It's just, I feel like it was a lot closer back in the day to now. Yeah, Rocky's, I still look at him as an inspiration, not only to me, but also definitely to Travis Scott, his style, music, everything. Even though I always love to say, Travis Scott's actually from Houston. Rocky's a nigga from Harlem that got influenced by Houston, so. It's always another thing that goes in there. It's a weird dynamic. Like, their 2 stories is crazy. We'll probably make a deeper dive video into that one day. But we can now finally go to sleep knowing that A$AP Rocky has been dissing Drake this whole entire time.
I don't want to perform this song. I want some girly shit, like.
Yeah. I don't sing this song anymore. You can sing it for me.
You feel me? And I said what I said, and I shouldn't have, because it was petty. And I was being messy by putting another woman, saying something about another woman. That's corny.
You told the feature on it, man.
What I did, like, you feel me? Like, I thought about it, like, I probably could have left that out, you know what I'm saying? But I just needed niggas to know, like, when...
Have you guys never had that conversation?
Of course.
So you guys are talk as men?
Yes.
How does it make it to raps?
What you mean, how it make it to raps? I just told you, the nigga was talking about my broad, nigga.
So, but don't you hit him on text or whatever, like, yo, bro, what's up with this?
Talk to that nigga, don't got my number?
Huh.
The fuck I'm talking to that weird nigga for?
But you guys are friends.
You just asked me the same question. Like I told you, I thought we was friends too. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's over females. That's all jokes aside. I thought we was friends too. Last I checked. Next thing I know, niggas is throwing shots from like 2020. It's on that. From a man perspective, if I'm being 100, that nigga move like a female. Like that's it. That's just my opinion. I take it or leave it. It's my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's crazy how like the nigga threw the nigga J. Cole under the bus. And why nigga, yo, you don't fuck with Cole. I fuck with that nigga. Stop playing. That nigga fire, bro.
Listen.
That nigga Cole fire, man.
You could not drop a diss song and then delete it and apologize before the hearing. Wow.
Yo.
That's just wild. Yo, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that, it's just that I don't know where you go from that. Yo, it's like popping it and then niggas challenge you a fight and you run away and then the next week you're on the block talking even hotter shit. You like, yo, bro, pack it up. Like, yo.
Yo, but so I can ask you something?
Yeah.
Cole not one of them niggas?
He is.
Okay, all right. I respect. Nah, I feel like.
No, he is. By the way,
I personally knew, but I had people tell me like, no, I don't think he's dissing Drake. He would have just came out and said it. No, he wouldn't. Because now he's about to be on Iceman, and I think this nigga's gonna drop another one. I think he's gonna drop another. Remember, for all the dogs, there was a little Rocky shot. I'm not pretty flacco. This shit get really rocky. For all the dogs again, he dissed Rihanna. Better him than me. Remember all that? Rihanna got the shark tattoo that her and Drake had covered up because of Rocky's request. Like all these weird little things have been going back and forward. We finally got the confirmation that Rocky once was cool with Drake and just got to the point now that he don't like him and they both beefing over females.
That's with y'all chat. So I'm not gonna lie. I had to speak to some of the mandem and kind of like I was flushing out the story to see what it is because I'm still like confused. Like, I mean, in general, it says, well, if they're beefing over girls, they're beefing over girls. Niggas have always beefed over girls for the history of time. But I was figuring out why it started at the time it started with. Obviously, I guess Rihanna's a part of the mix. I heard a different story. And Rocky, obviously, I know you probably don't want to do the back and forth, but I heard a different story in light of the information that you said on the interview, right? So the information that I got told, right, by some of the mandem who, you know, they be around the boy, they're saying that year that Drake, and I want to see if, I know all the fan pages are going crazy with this, they're going to either prove it right or prove it wrong. Because I didn't know Drake was here. They said everything was cool with Drake and ASAP. Up until this point. And Drake invites Rocky invites Drake to come to Yams Day, which he clearly did. You see him here, pictured. And supposedly, who's also in the building is Rihanna. And I'm guessing this around 2020, I don't know the status of Rocky and Rihanna's relationship, but whatever. But supposedly, right? Drake was supposed to touch the stage. I hear that Drake doesn't touch the stage. He is not, I don't know if it's permitted, because obviously it's Rocky's event, it's Yams Day. I don't know if it's not permitted to touch the stage, or he's not given the opportunity to touch the stage. Okay? Now, I'm being honest with this, because I'm telling you, this is word from the mandem. Okay? They're saying this was not really like a thing, but this was something where Drake is like side stage while he's watching his Yams Day. He flew out there to perform. For whatever reason, I think him and his people believe it's because Rihanna's there and Rocky or whatever Rihanna, they don't have him perform. And to the point, he's side stage kind of watching the whole event. Rihanna's kind of there. She's over there smoking allegedly. And, you know, the idea and the thought, and they're trying to tell me it's a quote, but I don't know if this is a thing. They're saying Rihanna acknowledges even to Drake. He says, yo, damn, you're supposed to perform. And Rihanna acknowledges saying, yo, oh, I get it. You're not going to perform because it's insecure, dude. This is what I'm hearing from the mandem. I'm going to be honest, okay? I ain't made this up. So I'm hearing that's kind of where things get a little bit odd, right? Which obviously, like, let's use our brains here, people. If Rocky says A, let's say, you know, all the cronies around Drake say B. The truth is like A and B combined. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's kind of the truth. So maybe that's a little bit where they now start seeing, like, it's a little bit, okay, there's a little...
Sad to see, But I always say when dudes fall off, it's either money or females. There's nothing else. I cannot even think of another reason why I'll be mad at another man unless it's money or my female. Sub to the channel, man. Don't forget, we on that road to 22,000 subscribers. If anything else comes out as we're editing this, you guys know I'll definitely include it, man. We out it.